Billionaire Gucci Master. I want to talk about scamming in Nigeria because Nigeria is known for scamming. There are a lot of boys in Nigeria, instead of looking for a job to do, instead of looking for a craft to learn, they just start doing scamming. And this guy that we're going to talk about today, his name is Abbas, also known as Hush Puppy. He nicknamed himself Hush Puppy. And that is the guy we're going to talk about today. This is the story of a Nigerian scammer who laundered more than $100 million. He scammed more than $100 million. But his downfall came from his seeking celebrity status and flaunting of extreme wealth on social media platform. He was a scammer, but he still wanted to be applauded. He wanted to be a celebrity, so he came and show off his wealth on social media, and a lot of people started following him there. Abbas, also known as Hush Puppy, grew up in Nigeria very poor. His father was a taxi driver and his mother a roadside bread seller. So his mother sold bread on the roadside and his father was a taxi driver. His extravagant lifestyle helped him to pop up on the law enforcement radar. So the way he was showing his extreme wealth on Instagram, flaunting it, that was what caught the eyes of the FBI. They wanted to know what he was doing for a living to be able to spend such money. So they wanted to know. Abbas got into Yahoo, which is a term used to describe the internet fraud in Nigeria. These Yahoo boys will seek mugu, which is referred to as individual who they can easily deceive. So these boys, they have terms. They call themselves Yahoo boys, and when they have a victim or somebody they want to scam, they will name that person mugu. So mugu, it's you are easily gullible, they can easily deceive you. So when they see a mark, a target, they can easily deceive. They name that person a mugu. So these boys, they started small. They will start small, trying to scam individuals, little scamming, and then afterwards they go into corporations, into companies, trying to scam companies. These Yahoo boys will hack into email of company, wait until there is a big financial transaction, which they would now redirect into their own account or reroute this financial transaction into different accounts. So they hack into a company's account and they just stay there and follow up what the company is doing until there is a big financial transaction. They will now redirect that money into their account. That is what the Yahoo boys, they normally do. And that money, they will now reroute that money into different accounts, into different foreign accounts. So they need somebody who has different foreign accounts where they can reroute that money into. This was what Abbas, aka Hush Puppy, was into. But to the outside world, he'd brand himself as Hush Puppy, the millionaire Gucci master. That's what he called himself, Hush Puppy, the millionaire Gucci master. You can go to his Instagram page. You can go and see all the pictures. You can go and see the flaunting of the wealth. It is unbelievable what he was doing, how he was scamming people of their hard-earned money and without a conscience, flaunting it on that magnitude. It's unbelievable. He took pictures of himself from head to toe, showing off his designer outfit with a caption with inspirational messages with hashtag of the brand. So he took picture of himself head to toe, show the designer brand he's wearing with an inspirational caption for his followers and for his friends, telling them how he was poor and how he became rich from hard work and how he believed in himself. But he never told them what was his job as a living. He said he was an influencer. That was what he said. That was what he was selling to his followers and his audience. The message of his brand is, I grew up poor, now I'm rich. You can do it too, if only you believe in yourself. Because he was posting picture of himself in designer clothes and everything, he got a lot of followers and a lot of like. People liked him on Instagram. They were following him. He was a mentor to a lot of people. They were inspired from his look, from his caption on his on his picture, because he always had he always have wonderful caption on his pictures, telling the people how they can be like him. And he now wear his clothes and he tell them hashtag Gucci, hashtag Versace, hashtag Fendi, hashtag Louis Vuitton, and so forth. So that was what Hush Puppy was doing. But he never gave the solution of how these poor people, how poor people can get rich. He never offered solution. He just told them to believe in themselves and they will become rich like him. He never saw the book, he never saw the course of how to become rich, or he never really told the story of what he did, the process, the steps that took him from 0 to 100. He never said anything about it. He was just posting the clothes of the brand clothes, the brand outfit that he was wearing, and hashtagging all the designers that he was wearing. Then he also claimed that he is a real estate investor, but he never had any real portfolio to show off. So when people started pressurizing him, because he had a lot of interview, people were interviewing him, how do you make your money? So at a time, he started saying that he was a real estate investor, but he never provided any real estate portfolio. So when he moved to Dubai, he met a friend, Ismaila Mustafa. Ismaila Mustafa, which is also known as Monfa, became also a friend with Hush Puppy, and Ismaila Mustafa's Instagram page is also like the one of Hush Puppy, showing extreme weights. They quickly became friends. Afterwards, they had misunderstanding. They fought. They called each other fraudster on the internet. But there was no real proof to this. There's also different musicians started singing with their name, even Hush Puppy. There's also a musician who sang. They were singing about it. He still did not listen. There's even another one, Nines. Nine Nice promoted him in his song, The Living Thing. Living Things, he promoted him, celebrated him. So with this, he started rising to fame because musicians were noticing him, celebrities were noticing him, brands started noticing him because he was shopping so much that brands took note of his shopping. He also bought a customized Rolls Royce, a purple customized Rolls Royce, and many more. Please go to his Instagram page and see for yourself. It is unbelievable. He spent thousands and thousands of dollars shopping in Dubai Mall. He became an influencer by buying his way in. Since he spent a lot of money, this brand started inviting him as a VIP guest to their events. When he spent so much money buying, shopping, they started noticing him and they started inviting him. Louis Vuitton invited him, Fendi, they started inviting him for events. Because the rate he was shopping was unbelievable. He was spending a lot of money, so he became a big client. But this extravagant shopping he did, the FBI kept an eye on him now, because the FBI came across his Instagram page, saw the way he was shopping, saw the way he was spending money without a known job he was really doing. So they kept an eye on him. It's interesting, right? January 2019, Abbas received a message from his friend, Alumari. Alumari, it's also a scammer, a loader. A loader means somebody who who they pay the money into he moved the cash around. He was the money man, just like a Hush Puppy. They moved the money. They were not hackers, but they didn't hack into the computer, but they moved the money. So, January 2019, Abbas received a message from Alumari saying that he needs 7 foreign accounts, which Abbas provided. FBI was just watching all these activities. In April, Alumari told Abbas that there was a big business of about $300 million from unknown English Premier League. But that did not go through because the UK bank would not pay into the Mexican accounts that Hush Puppy provided for Alumari. So that deal didn't go through. They quietly lay down. He has scammed a lot before now, so he kept posting, he kept spending money on social media. The FBI kept watching him. So they later had a hit. There was a large sum of money, and from a law firm for $1 million. So there was now a deal coming for them. There was a law firm, a big law firm that had $1 million as a payout for a client. So this $1 million was a payout for a client. They wanted this money. And this money will be split into several accounts. Abbas asked Alumari to send him a screenshot of confirmation. So they were able to scam this money into the accounts that Hush Puppy provided. So Abbas asked Alumari to send him a screenshot that this deal has come true, to confirm it. Alumari said he was in the plane, that when he landed, he will send it. All this business transaction, this scamming they were doing, they were using their phone and Snapchat. That was what they were using to carry out all this fraud. That was how loose they were, how callous they were in this their scamming thing. So FBI kept an eye on them, was watching them. So when Alumari landed, the FBI was just there waiting for him. The FBI was there waiting for him. They got hold of Alumari, and Hush Puppy had that Alumari. Yeah. Hush Puppy had that Alumari was being held by the FBI. He didn't try to escape or keep a low profile. He kept posting. Hush Puppy, knowing that he is into scam also with Alumari, was not bothered when he heard that Alumari was held by the FBI. He did not even try to escape. Rather, he kept posting on Instagram. But he only changed his bio from millionaire Gucci master to real estate developer. So on June 8, 2020, Abbas was arrested with 11 of his boys by the Dubai authority. So on the 8th of June 2020, the FBI came into his hotel room where he was staying and arrested him with 11 of his boys. In this FBI raid, they confiscated 47 phones, 21 laptops, $7 million of luxury cars, $40 million in cash. This was what they confiscated during the raid. Abbas was taken to the US in April 2021, where he pleaded guilty to money laundering and wire fraud charges. He now waits a sentence of about 20 years. So, this is the story of the billionaire Gucci master. I want the youth to learn from this, that You see, it took him a decade before he was caught. He was doing this laundry, but at the end, he was caught. And he is going to spend 20 years of his best life behind jail. And everything he stole is taken away from him. So why? Why this coming? Why not just work hard for your money? Why not go to school? Why not learn a trade? Why not learn a craft? There is so much to do in Nigeria. There is so much opportunity. Why do you want to be rich very fast? If you ask him now, he will say, oh, because my parents were poor. I grew up poor, I didn't have anything, and that was why I chose this. No, because there are people whose parents are even poorer, but they didn't go to start doing scamming. It's a choice. And in every choice you make, there is a consequence. This choice that he made to be a scammer, this is the consequence. And you know what? He would be regretting so much in jail. Can you imagine the difference of being a Gucci master to sitting in jail in the orange shirt? It's unbelievable. So I want the youth of Nigeria to learn a craft, to stop this scamming thing that they are doing. It leads to nothing. They have to go to school, and if they cannot go to school, they have to learn a craft, they have to learn a business, they have to do something that is what to be proud of. Can you imagine the shame and the disgrace he has brought to his family? For what? All what he's come, they have taken it away from him. And he's going to suffer. He's going to suffer very, very severely for this. And he will regret this all his life. After spending 20 years in jail, you the Gucci master, how can you start life? Where is he going to start from? What does he know how to do? The best time of his life, when he is supposed to learn a craft, to learn a trade, to learn something, he was busy scamming. So when he comes out old, what is he going to do? How is he going to adjust into the society? So my fellow Nigerians, the youth of Nigerians, I'm appealing to you. Please go to school, learn a craft, learn a trade. Do something with your life. Stop scamming. It leads to nothing. Okay? So if today is your first day watching my video, I'm Rita Roland. I'm a Belgian-based YouTuber. And I've written several books. In my fourth book, this topic that I just discussed with you guys, I'm going to talk about it in my fourth book, because my books, they are just fashion and lifestyle, inspirational. It's an inspirational book. It's a comfortable book where we discuss fashion, where we discuss lifestyle, where we discuss things that are happening around us. So if you have not gotten my books, go to Amazon, go and download it, Style and Concept by Rita Roland, Volume 1, 2, and 3. And Volume 4 will be out next year. So my gorgeous people, I will love you guys now and leave you guys and see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye. Bye.